What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, I'm tapping in. What a wild, crazy day it was in the market, man. And we want to talk all about it, guys. Listen, keep it locked. I got a jam-packed video for you guys. I want to kick it off with one of the family members who did his thing on the day. Mad Money, major salute. He said, "Hey, Chris, just have to give you thanks for your continued knowledge you provide. I sold a few puts this morning." Check that out, guys. That's key. Waited for the signals to form and rode the wave back up. I always talk about reacting to what you see, being nimble and flexible in this game because you will have to pivot. This morning, guys, and we're going to talk all about it momentarily, but this morning in pre-market, we sold off the CPI data. Okay, the report came out. It came in hotter than expected. The market sold off. 9:30 came, or market open came. The market pushed down a little bit more. It hit key levels, and then guys proceeded to run the rest of the day. I just want to say major salute to Mad Money for doing this thing. Listen, guys, up over 400% today. I know people that was up over 600%, 800%. Again, these things are possible, but you have to be in it to win it. Meaning you have to be in the market to be part of days like today. Okay. With that being said, nevertheless, guys, it still was a crazy day that was filled with manipulation, algo trading, as well as just the market's ability to try to frustrate, fool you, and rug pull you any chance they get. Okay. So we'll talk about that momentarily. I also wanted to share this psychology of a market cycle with you guys, because oftentimes, man, you may be somewhere along this spectrum when you are in this game long enough. Okay, some people may be at panic when the market is going down and you start to feel like everyone else is selling, I need to get out, only to have a day like today come, and then you see the power of how the market can truly move in an instance. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay, guys, check it out. I'm kicking it off with the SPY, ticker symbol SPY, sitting at 365.95. Okay, what I wanted to kind of focus on was the day we had. I'm going to change this to a candlestick chart just to kind of show you in conjunction with this line chart we're currently looking at. Okay, but watch this, guys. Overall, we were up 2.63% today. As you can see, we were down at one point in time as low as 348, 347 on the day, which was 2.3%. This was that CPI report. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look at it. I'm switching this over to candlestick so you can see. Look at this crime candle right here, this red candle. Look at it, just dropped from the sky. It fell off a cliff and boom, it was all the way down here. So when the market opened, we were down here at the bottom before all of these buying pressure stepped in. And this is what I talk about, guys, or you can see the green candles below, these green bars down here below. When buyers step in, when volume step in, stocks can begin to rally. But what really took place on today, guys, it was a little bit of everything that kind of happened. We had an oversold bounce. Why? Because, guys, we were again at a point where everybody was bearish. Okay, everybody means Wall Street, hedge funds. Okay, and so when you are being too greedy to one side or the other, oftentimes the market can do the opposite of what you want. Smart money, they get a lot of credit for being smart money, but sometimes they get played too. And today was one of those days where they lost a lot of money shorting as heavy as they were to the downside. This was definitely a some sort of a short squeeze slash oversold bounce. They were stop loss hunting, and they were able to see how much the shorts had on this, and that's why these plays, or all these stocks today, and I'm just showing you guys the SPY right now, but all of these plays begin to rally a tremendous amount on the day, up 1,300%, 1,500 points on today. Okay, with that being said, guys, what do I want you to look for tomorrow? Okay, let me go back to a line chart just to clean things up just a tad bit. With the rally we had on today, and I'm telling you this because it's going to impact the rest of your individual stocks. Okay, everything flows from the SPY. Okay, the SPY, if you go look at the QQQ, they're very identical, they're very similar. Okay, but your individual stocks, I'm gonna tell you the levels for the SPY, and it will dictate what your individual stocks will do on tomorrow. Check this out, guys. We at 365 right now. if we have a follow through means another green day like we had today. Not to the degree, okay? You don't need to go up over 1,000 points or nothing like that, but I'm talking about if it's just a green day, 1%, that type of deal. I want you to look for the SPY to go try to test 369, okay? If it gets close enough to 369, remember, round numbers become a magnet, so it might grab it and make it test 370, okay? But 369 is the number I'm looking for if this is going to be a continued rally. So write this down for me. Class is in session. I need you guys to know these levels so that you know we ain't bears, we ain't bulls, we get money around here, okay? So you need to know, okay, Chris said if the market is going up, if we're having a green day, and I see stocks going to the upside, look for the SPY to go to 369, okay? Now check this out. If the SPY starts to go back down, okay, you will know that it's going to sell off if it goes under 363. And if it falls under 363, make a note of 363. That's a key level within this run up we just had, okay? If it falls under 363 and it can't get back up to 365, 367, and if it don't come to 369, then from 363, guys, it's going to fall back to 360, okay? And if the buyers don't step back in and push it back up, or if this was just a fake rally today, we will know if it falls under 363 because it's going to go to 360, and if it goes back to 360, it's going to fall to 355. Look at that range, guys. One, lots of opportunity and lots of money to be made within that range, first and foremost. But number two, guys, it's important to understand these type of rallies has to show whether or not they're sustainable or not. A follow-through candle or a follow-through day would means that, yep, we might have a whole reversal taking place and we might go on a couple week run from here. If we don't finish tomorrow and have a substantial move, I'm talking about the 369, because if we get to 369, then we're going to go to 375. That will let you know, okay, yep, we're running back to the upside short term, because all of this is still going to get shorted back down, or they call it faded. It's going to get faded back down, okay? So this is just a bear market rally off an oversold bounce. Understand what this is, okay? And so I want you guys to be ready for those two scenarios on tomorrow. If you see tomorrow come, if we got a green open and the stock start going up, look for that 369 level, potentially gets pulled to 370. If the momentum continues, it will go a little higher, 373, 375, okay? If that doesn't happen, you have to pivot, like we talked about with the person that did his thing on a day. You have to be ready to pivot and see what's in front of you, okay? And then at that point in time, if it falls to the levels I just told you, 363, and it don't get back above that, then it's coming down, okay? Respect the levels, but more importantly, guys, keep the game simple, all right? Listen, man, I hope that was helpful, guys. Listen, the bear markets are extremely volatile, but this is why they say some of the most money you can make happens on days, one, that you least expect, two, when you least expect it, but three, on days like today, when we had bad news come out, the sentiment was bearish, and hedge funds and Wall Street as a whole thought the market was going to go down and go to 3,400, 3,300 on a day, okay? And nevertheless, again, although they may be right a few weeks from now, today they got pie slapped in their face, okay? This was a face-ripping rally that went to the upside, and so whether or not it will be sustainable, we will see tomorrow. But if it's not sustainable, you know your levels to the downside. If it is sustainable, buckle up. This day will mark the day of a reversal, and so you can look for some continued upward movement, okay? Maybe up into the next CPI report, maybe to the FOMC meeting, because we got elections on the horizon, all right? I always want you guys to know why and the rhyme and reason for what's going on in the market, okay? Use these little nuggets to your advantage to make you some money while still investing for the long term, guys. Remember, stocks are still at cheap valuations right now. They're coming down even more. So they're coming down. They're down from where they were, okay? They still got a ways to go but it's okay to nibble, dollar cost average, and or sit in cash if you need to. But in the meantime, these are plays you can be taking advantage of. Definitely playing the levels that we talk about. Matter of fact, guys, before I go, please make sure you join us in the Discord. Link for that is in the description below. I'll be in there first thing in the morning to make sure we knock it out the park to close out Friday, okay? Listen, guys, with that being said, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. So do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.